Aquaman has already become the best opening weekend for a DCEU film over in China. We got to talk about this. So welcome back to the web's first must-see comic nerd culture show. Welcome to Comic Universe, guys. I am your host, as always, C-Dubs, but I'm not riding solo on this video. Mikey's with us again, and Mikey made that mess in the back for the third time after I fixed it, so I don't really care at the moment. So take a look at my messy bed. I don't care. And I know if I fix it again, he's just going to jump under the covers because it is freaking cold here in Florida right now. It's like 40 degrees. I don't know what the hell. And I know some of you guys up north are like, 40 degrees, I walk around in flip-flops and sandals. Yeah, well, that's fine on you. The only thing I use a shovel for is making sandcastles. So feel free to shovel that snow, guys. So, it is Tuesday. As always, we bring you a topic, and the topic of discussion today is what is it about Aquaman that has made it open at $100 million already over in the Chinese market? This is huge. So, just to kind of put it into scope, unanimously, the best movie in the DCEU franchise has been Wonder Woman. Correct? Everybody agree? Yes, I know. I think so. I thought so. All right, and that opened up at $37.6 million. Justice League at $50.5 million. And Batman v Superman at $55.7 million. And the official numbers for Aquaman has been $93.6 million opening weekend just in the Chinese market alone, making it by now about $100 million. So what does this mean? Well, for starters, this means that it's made $100 million and it's probably already greenlit for a sequel. You make $100 million in your opening weekend, you could pretty much guarantee that it's going to have to bomb big time here for us to not see that. And I doubt that's going to happen. Now, what is it about this film that has made the Chinese market go out in droves, if you will? It's, he doesn't seem to necessarily, spark that much of a connection in terms to my knowledge. I'm a big comic book geek, but I don't really see the connection there. So it's been one of two things I have broken it down to thinking. So first and foremost, is it the fact that it's like just a car wreck? You're driving down the street, you see an unbelievable car wreck, like both cars, you don't know how anyone survived. You see paramedics and lights and everything, and you just can't help but take a look or a gander at it. And everyone just showed up to watch the mother burn. That's the first one. Which, in hindsight, that if you're not a fan of these films and you're still supporting it like that, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm not saying to not go out and go see this film, because I myself have already seen it. I can't let you guys know what I think about it just yet because the embargo has not been lifted. But I promise you, once it has, we will get you the review right away. And then we'll probably, once the opening weekend actually passes here in the United States, we'll probably give you a spoiler review, because my review will be a non-spoiler for sure. So, it's either that they've showed up to see the thing just fall flat on its face to see how bad it's actually gotten in the DCEU, or that, we're supporting them to make sure that they just, keep them coming in hopes that they've learned from past mistakes. And either which way is fine, and whatever the universe decides to do, go out and support this movie or go see it burn, that's your call. That's totally on you, and we here at the universe support that. But it's just really interesting to see that this character who's been belittled for so many, many years, unfortunately, is getting his time to shine. He is shining brighter than the entire Justice League is currently. Like, how awesome is that? We live in a world where Aquaman has made more money than the entire Justice League. The Trinity on camera, couldn't touch Aquaman solo. Now, it also helps that we have James Wan directing this film, and he brings his own set of fans to the franchise alone. You have your Drago fans that, hey, it's Jason Momoa, it's Game of Thrones, let's go support him. You have those fans doing it as well. And then you have your Aquaman fans, DCEU fans, and just comic books superhero audience in general. And it's also fair to say, for the most part, we as a society, I think, have also been since these are the biggest movies in pop culture, some of us just also show up just whether we like them or not, because I watch some movies just because I know how they've affected pop culture, or how I believe they're going to affect pop culture, as you can see a trend. Like, I did see the first 50 Shades of Grey because it's such a big thing. It was such a big thing. I just had to see the train wreck, and I can say that as a part of pop culture, I've seen it, I recognized it, I realized how bad it was. I didn't see any of the others. But, I get the references. I get the if someone were to make a joke about it, I get them. So that's kind of why I do that. So this could be just another factor in the whole, in the whole grand scheme of things on why it's made so much money. Now, opening weekend here is going to be pretty interesting because it's a very unique movie that I don't necessarily know if it fits the Christmas audience. The heart, I wouldn't necessarily say the heart seems to be, in the same area. You got your Mary Poppins coming out, your Bumblebee, which is already being labeled as kind of very similar to E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which is kind of interesting, if you ask me. And we'll talk more about that once we've seen the film. Trying to see it before it opens as well, but we'll see how that goes. But overall, this is pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy that it's made this money. This is by far my wife's favorite character. So I'm happy to see that it's made enough money to where she'll be able to enjoy Aquaman for many years to come, it seems like. And yeah, it does help that he's a big. It doesn't help that he's a big, sexy man, and my wife wants to go see this movie. But hey, I'm not a jealous man, so it's all good. He is a sexy man. I'm comfortable in my sexuality to say that. But no, seriously, this is a pretty good thing. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy. Universe, down below, we want to know what you guys think. Why do you think this movie has already made $100 million? Is it because of the actor? Is it because they want to see it burn down to the ground? Is it because we're just supporting that? We hope that if we support it enough, eventually they'll figure it out and we'll have a good counterpart to the DCEU. Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget, guys, to put hashtag Topic Tuesday. Don't forget to share this out there with your friends. And when you do, hashtag Topic Tuesday. This way it brings in more fans to the site to where we can grow and do more things for you guys. And Universe, go ahead and telepathically tell your goldfish to give this video a thumbs up. Like this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, click that. Make sure you have that notification bell clicked so you know every single time we drop a video and you can become part of Earth's mightiest subscribers, guys. And until next time, I'm C-Dubs and I'll see you in the universe. Peace.